Welcome everyone. I am Celeste Dzanin from the Philippines, and I am going to be one of your hosts for today's show.
And hello from me as well. I'm Dzanin. I come from Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I will be your other host for today.
Great. Thank you everyone for connecting with us this weekend from wherever you may be.
This JOTA-JOTI has a
Hi there, it's great to see you both. Thanks so much for this warm welcome to JOTA-JOTI. I'm Craig Turpie,
right.
I'm chairperson of the World Scout Committee, and I'm delighted that you're joining in with Jamboree on the air and Jamboree on the internet. As we know, this JOTA-JOTI is taking place during the COVID-19 pandemic, which has impacted young people in so many different parts of the world, in so many different ways. It's been really tough for so many of you, but you've overcome. Incredibly, these past months, you've continued with your activities from home, being true inspirations. And I want to pay tribute to the great efforts that you've all made to keep yourself, your family, and your friends safe, and for all that you've done to help other people in need. What's great about JOTA-JOTI is it offers a really unique opportunity for young people to connect and to promote friendship and global citizenship through a lot of fun and really educational activities over both the radio and internet. In April, we ran a special edition of JOTI, which brought millions of young people together online. And we've built on that success for this JOTA-JOTI, which is going to be even bigger and better thanks to all of you. The theme of JOTA-JOTI this year is togetherness. And more than ever, while we need to be physically distanced, we need to be socially together. Over the coming days, you're going to have opportunities to connect with other young people through different fun learning paths related to the topics of community, friendship, nature, health, and advocacy. Scouting is a movement of young people, not just for young people. And this is very much your event and your opportunity to help shape a better future too. And so it's really important you take part in the many challenges and conversations taking place during JOTA-JOTI on the big issues that affect people and planet. What a great opportunity to learn more about the Sustainable Development Goals and our incredible Scouts for SDGs initiative. But before I go, please visit the Be Safe page on the JOTA-JOTI website and remember to stay safe online. Also, be kind and polite to others you meet. This is a great opportunity to learn about and celebrate the many differences that unite Scouts all around the world. So that's enough from me. Have a whole heap of fun and have a wonderful JOTA-JOTI. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Craig, for those words. Definitely, this is an event that is very much in the hearts of many people, right, Dzanin? And we're very much looking forward to this. Thank you so much, Craig, for those words. So, Dzanin, I've heard that young people are really excited about something, what we call Youth Got Talent.
That is right, Celeste. So similar to JOTI special edition that we had in April, we have challenged young people from around the globe to record and submit their performances. And guess what? We have received over 300 videos from very talented young people from all parts of our planet.
Wow, that's a lot of videos, 300 videos from all over the planet. And of course, we want to remind you that you can choose your favorite talent during our JOTI live show. All you need to do is to comment on the platform you're watching, and at the end, we will repeat the video with more comments. So, Are you ready for the first talent show of JOTA-JOTI 2020?
Celeste, I honestly have to say that I am very excited about this. To start the show, let's sit back, relax, and swing to The Number of Love by Nat King Cole. Please welcome the one and only Iran Tayag from the Philippines.
Good morning to all Scouters around the world. My name is Iran Tayag and I'm from the Boy Scouts of the Philippines. And today I'm going to be showing you my talent, which is singing, by covering this song called Love by Nat King Cole. Alright, let's hit it. Let's hit it, baby. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. It's all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was meant for me and you. This song is very nice actually. It's one of my favorite songs. It just describes how solemn love is, really. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. It's all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Yes, love was made for me and you. Bye bye everybody, this is yours, signing out.
All right, love is made for me and you. I'm so happy to see a fellow Filipino to perform here in our event. You know, Janine, this video made me smile all throughout, and you know, it makes me heart flutter. Well, moving on to our next show. We all know about the 4 elements of nature, and our next talent, Alexandre from Portugal, was able to capture them pretty well. Well,
so yeah, this is me. Hi, my name is Alexandre Ferreira and I'm 17 years old. I'm from Portugal and I love gymnastics. So, today, I decided to share to all the Scout family what I can do. I have to admit, I'm not the best of the world, but I hope you like it.
Wow. Firstly, those were some amazing moves. And I'm sure that there was a lot of effort put into not just filming that video, but also training for that video and training in order to become that good. Very well. The world is facing a global pandemic, and it is of extreme importance that we follow all of the recommendations by the World Health Organization. Our next guests, the Pathfinder Scouts from Vietnam, will show us just what we need to do in a very viral and dynamic way.
Well, that was really fun. And moving on, as our world has been living with uncertainty during this pandemic, our next guests seem to have adapted well to the new normal and bring us an amazing classic from Queen. We welcome to our stage the Ponies Band, a scout group from Brazil.
That was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you just love the diversity of the talents and how they synchronize well together? It was amazing. Well done, guys. All right. So our next talent will definitely amaze you with not just her voice, but also her music video. Are you guys ready to fly to Ukraine?
Hi, my name is Michelle Bolderva, and I'm from Odessa, Ukraine. I'm almost 13. I professionally engage in acting, singing, dancing, and equestrian sport. I also play melodic, piano, heavy drum and learn foreign languages, Chinese, English, Spanish. When I have free time, I go diving, scouting and volunteering.
Oh, that was a very lovely voice. I wish I had that voice too. Well, moving on to our next show. Our artist Maya from Indonesia will take us on a journey to a beautiful landscape. For now, allow yourself to let your imagination flow with Maya's paintbrush.
Hello everyone, I'm Maya Aurel. I'm a 16-year-old girl scout from Indonesia. Here I wanted to show you my talent in painting. As you see here, I've already had some canvas and I wanted to paint a landscape on this canvas, and I've already prepared some supplies here. And without any further ado, let's get into it.
Well, I'm not sure about you, Celeste, but I was absolutely mesmerized by that picture that she just drew. It was amazing. Okay, the next song is familiar to most scouts. We invite you to join this scout group of scouts from Comoros and sing the Promise song in your own language.
Hello everyone, how are you? Here you have 4 Boy Scouts of Comoros, the Wazambili, particularly in the group of Scout Gome. Let's go. Devant nous je m'engage sur mon honneur, et je te fais hommage de moi Seigneur. Je vais t'aimer sans cesse, de plus en plus, protège ma promesse, Seigneur Allah. Fidèle à ma patrie, je serai tous les jours de ma vie, je servirai. Je vais t'aimer sans cesse, de plus en plus, protège ma promesse, Seigneur Allah. Ta règle assure nous-mêmes un droit sacré. de plus en plus. Protège ma promesse, Seigneur Allah. Je vais t'aimer sans cesse, de plus en plus. Protège ma promesse, Seigneur Allah.
Oh, I wish I can still hear that sometime again. That was very melodic. I loved it so much. Now, next up, Alvela will show us a traditional dance from Bangladesh. Try to follow her moves from wherever you are watching us.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আমি আব্দুল্লাহ সরকার হুমা স্কাউট আব্দুল্লাহ মডেল পাবলিক স্কুল উপজেলা কালিয়াকৈর জেলা গাজীপুর এখন আমি একটি নৃত্য পরিবেশন করব
dani dim tadare dani dim tana dere na dim tadare dani dim tadare dani dim tana dere na o dani der der tani tana der na o dani der der tani tana der na dim tadare dani dim tadare dani
Wow. Oh, well, I've certainly had a hard time not standing up and dancing to that lovely, vibrant melody. And wow, Celeste, I am absolutely amazed by all of these talents, and I can't wait to see more of them. But what do we have next?
Well, next on our show, we will feature a learning space, our knowledge lab. In each show, Our reporters will interview experts from around the globe to answer some of the questions we have about their topic. You can find these topics on our JOTA-JOTI campsite as sessions in the Knowledge Lab. To take part in these conversations and learn more, of course, don't forget to visit the campsite after the show.
That's right. And for our first Knowledge Lab, have you ever wondered what do we mean by humanitarian action? And how can we as Scouts do something to support it? Or how can we redevelop Scouting after this pandemic? To help you answer those questions, our next guest is Nathan Yo, World Scouting's consultant on humanitarian action, with our reporter Zanya from Mexico.
So thank you very much. Hi, my name is Yanya. I'm from Mexico, and today we're here to talk about something very, very important, and I think you will be very interested in. So we have here today Nathan Yu from Canada. So hi, Nathan.
Hello, Zanya. Pleasure to be here today.
So tell me, Nathan, as we don't have that much time, we're going to talk a little bit about humanitarian action. So first, tell us a little bit more about you. What do you do in your NSO, and who is Nathan Yu?
Oh, awesome. Thank you very much, Zanya. So hello, everyone. Once again, my name is Nathan Yu. I'm from Canada, Toronto, Ontario specifically. Within my NSO, I am the International Program Team Lead for all of Canada. So I handle the Better World Framework for Scouts Canada. On top of that, I'm a WISDOM consultant for humanitarian action, as well as the global team lead for the Scouts of the World Award and the Plectrum Manito badge.
That's quite impressive, Nathan. Thank you so much. And you said something very important. You work with humanitarian action. So let's talk a little bit about that. Everyone can work on it. How can we join to humanitarian action? What is it? Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yes, for sure. So humanitarian action is basically the things that we do to help people in times of a crisis, whether that is a local crisis that is caused by a natural disaster or a international disaster where other people from around the world pour resources in order to help the situation. So humanitarian action is basically to reduce human suffering during a natural disaster or a human-induced disaster. And I guess to kind of answer your second part of what can people do or what can Scouts do to help humanitarian action, well, there's lots of things that Scouts can do. Scouts can get involved by preparing themselves. One of the big things that we always want to see is young people, as well as their families, be able to take care of themselves during a natural disaster when it hits. And the best way to do that is to be prepared before the disaster hits. Other things that Scouts as well as citizens around the world can do is to look within their NSOs or look within their own countries to see if there's any organizations that they may be able to provide help in. For example, the Red Cross, the Red Crescent, things like Global Medic, or even just a food bank that can help respond to an emergency by volunteering there or just by doing actions to help prepare oneself. Those are all things that people just like you and me can do in order to help humanitarian action.
Okay, so that's really, really interesting. I really like the thing you said about being prepared, which is something every Scout should do. And yes. Also talking about alliances, following the SDG number 17, that's also very, very important. So you already talked about what are Scouts doing to help humanitarian action. And during our global reality, how do you think we can have humanitarian action be a part of redeveloping Scouting after COVID-19?
Well, that's an excellent question, which many experts will give different opinions on. But Scouts are very versatile, resilient, and kind and cheerful, as well as considerate, right? So currently, as COVID-19 is still happening, Scouts have to be vigilant of their surroundings, and they have to follow what the government as well as health officials say. And this is part of being a Scout, because we want to have active citizenship around the world. You know, taking care of oneself as well as someone else's, or even your own family, is already doing your part, because that's already one family that is keeping safe, that's isolating, or is following COVID procedures. Now, to kind of answer what happens afterwards, you know, that's always a kind of mystery area where I can't tell the future. If I did, I would probably be rushed off somewhere. But to kind of put it into perspective, Scouts can help by rebuilding. COVID-19 has had a devastating effect on the community, and it's really important that Scouts play an active role, whether that is volunteering to help other people, or to help themselves by developing procedures to be better prepared. And this may also be helping with public education. You know, one of the big things that will happen afterwards is the memories that people have. Will they remember COVID-19 as a disease that is specific to a certain people, or will they remember COVID-19 as something that affects everybody, right? And so Scouts can most definitely help rebuild by having good information, like valid information, and not spreading rumors, right? So it's really important for that to happen. But most importantly, staying safe as well as doing what we can and not overextending ourselves is one of the best ways to help.
So thank you so much, Nathan. I think you said something very important. We can all join to humanitarian action only by spreading information that's correct. And it's important to be active but responsible citizens. And are you going to talk about this a little bit more? Or I think you're having a session, right?
Yes, that is absolutely correct, Zanya. We have 3 amazing humanitarian action sessions that I will be running, where we will be learning about the social aspects of humanitarian action, as well as how we can be active people to kind of understand the social needs of people that are affected by disasters. We'll also be learning how to build a preparedness kit so that Scouts can be prepared for the next disaster. And then finally, we're going to be learning about how the Better World Framework can actually interact with humanitarian action. And so those are the 3 sessions that we have. We also have other sessions, such as a first aid kit session that's going to be run by one of the facilitators from the United States, and they'll be teaching how to build a pocket first aid kit.
Wow. Okay, thank you so much. So you heard it here first. If you want to know more a little bit about humanitarian action and how can you help, join Nathan's sessions, as well as Nathan's sessions where he's going to be moderating, and you can learn a little bit more. So thank you so much. This was Nathan Yu, and this is Cianya Pacheco from Mexico. We will go back to our host.
Yay! Thank you so much, Nathan and Ziania, for this inspiring knowledge lab on humanitarian action.
We know, you want to see more talents, am I right? Well, before we do move on, we would like to invite you again to vote for your favorite talents in the comment section, because the winner will receive a prize.
Definitely.
So let's go.
One of the best chefs in the world is with us today. And brace yourselves, because we're sure that you'll want to eat these brownies. Let's welcome Miriam from Lebanon.
أنا اسمي مريم علي من كشاف عربي من فوش فيستا. أنا بحب كتير الطبخ، واليوم حنطبخ كب كيك بشوكولا. أول شيء بنحط ورق على الصينية. مكونات الجافة وهنا مكونات السائلة اللي احنا هنخلط مكونات سائلة مع مكونات الجافة مع بعضها. خلونا نبلش. هلا احنا بين الكب كيك فحنحطه بالفرن 180 درجة حنحطهم ونرجع للشكل النهائي. راح بين الفرن ربع ساعة كانوا بالفرن. وما تشوفوني على الانستغرام حسابي اسمه مريم ذا كيتشن ورح تكتبوا التشهي وجربوا الوصفة وما تنسوا لي لايك. باي.
I don't know about you, Celeste, but now I'm hungry. And I definitely know what I'm having for dessert tonight after dinner. Next, directly from the UK, we have Miles Berry, a very talented young man. So feel free to sing and dance along with his video.
Hi, I'm Miles Berry. I'm 15, from the United Kingdom, and I'm going to play my guitar and sing for you. I thought at first there'd been a mistake when a caller dropped me off a cake and told me that there's cause for celebration. I said, mate, you've got the wrong address. I'm living with a world of stress, so remove your cake and all its connotations. But he took the squarely in his eyes, said, have you ever wondered why your constitution is sunk below compare? A cake, my friend, won't make amends for your disappointment or your loss of friends, but the one I bring has been made with so much care. I said, me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said, oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. That I thought I could hear no more, so I took the cake and I shut the door and I placed it at the center of my table. For too long my sunken heart came up for air and sent a spark up to my head. It was then that I felt able to consider who had been so kind to think of me in these worst of times, and how could I repay that in due course. I'll take a slice, wrap up the rest, and send it to someone at best whose luck was worse than mine, but about to change. That me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. heart of one that holds you dearly, as a son cannot be taken lightly or undone. That a simple gesture such as this can raise you up and clear the mist should never be forgotten or dismissed. I said me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required.
That was absolutely lovely. And I must say that Miles is also charming. Right? Now, we have here Tom from India who will show us his art. And we really think that he can open his own art gallery.
Hi friends, I am Tom Sebastian from Kerala, India. Today I am doing a demonstration of a painting.
There's nothing more enchanting than the process of creating art. Next, we have our scout group from Uganda. I dare you to try and not to dance to the contagious rhythm and dance of their video.
Well, I must say that was some lovely beat. Actually, it has got me dancing in here. Well, anyway, next up we have Adriana here, who is not only one of our messengers of peace heroes, but she's also a super talented dancer. Let's try to follow her moves.
Hi, I am Adriana Gamboa from Mexico, and my talent is dancing. Now I will share belly dance with you. Okay, I hope like it. Bye.
Well, that was absolutely stunning, and it went really well with that music. Well done. Up next, we have Samuel Lee from the Philippines, and he will be showing us how his brain works well with math. The two of us tried to give the results at the same time with Samuel, but it was truly very hard for us. Can you keep up with our mastermind?
Good morning. Hi, I'm Samuel from Christian Community Scouting of the Boy Scouts of the Philippines. Did you know that the abacus was one of the first forms of the calculators? I have had the opportunity to learn how to calculate numbers with the abacus both mentally and physically. It requires practice, patience, and memory to successfully perform this skill. Today, I will show you an example of how fast and accurate it can be. This will be done with mental math based on the concept of the abacus. I'll be using this app which shall flash numbers. After it has finished, I will input my answer through this keypad. If I'm correct, this screen will show a circle. However, it displays the right answer if I get it wrong. For example, we know that's 16. I'll put 15. So it shows 16, the correct answer. Next, I will demonstrate for you what happens if I'm correct. We know that's 16 also, so I'll put 16. And it's correct, it shows a circle. Since I have now explained how this app works, I can now showcase my skill by adding a set of 15 rows of one-digit numbers 3 times. After that, I will do 5 rows of 2-digit numbers 3 times. Let me start. $72. I'm correct. I'll try one more time. $60. I'll try one final time. $84. Now I will do 5 rows of 2 digits. $145. I'll try one more time. $327. I'll try one final time. $165. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching this presentation. Thank you for watching.
Wow, that was definitely a really great math skills. I wish I had his intelligence, you know. Janine, I feel so inspired now. I want to dance, I want to sing, cook, and, even train my brain.
Same. They make it look so easy. And before we move on, we would like to remind you once again to cast your votes down in the comment section for your favorite acts so we can reward the winner. All right, for our next segment, we welcome to our virtual stage Nikhil Taneja, the CEO and co-founder of Yuba. Nikhil, welcome to our virtual JOTA-JOTI live show.
I'm so excited to be here. I was just seeing the session previously. It's so great to see the enthusiasm all of you have, and I think it's an honor always to meet young people and like yourself. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm so happy to be here.
It's our pleasure to have you.
Great. Nice to meet you, Nikhil. But before we talk to our special guest, we have something to share with you on the other side of the screen. Get your popcorn, sit back and relax. The video will start soon.
think I shared it again. मैंने जो मान लिया कि ये खबर सच है। हाँ यारों,
गलती मेरी नहीं, सोचा सच ही होगा, शेयर सबने किया। वेरीफाई करना बहुत बोरिंग है, तो मैं जिम्मेदारी क्यों लूं? ओ भाइयों बहनों, oops, I shared it again. मैंने सोचा नहीं, जांचा भी नहीं, बस वायरल कर दिया। Oops, I should have rechecked. न्यूज़ फेक भी हो सकती थी, रह नहीं पाया मैं।
actually problem ये है, अच्छा लगता है जब न्यूज़ मैच होती biases से मेरे।
सबसे पहले भेजूं, शो ऑफ करता हूँ कि मुझे सब पता है। वेरीफाई करना बहुत बोरिंग है, तो मैं जिम्मेदारी क्यों लूं? ओ अंकल आंटी, oops, I shared it again. मैंने सोचा नहीं, जांचा भी नहीं, बस वायरल कर दिया। Oops, I should have rechecked. न्यूज़ फेक भी हो सकती थी, रह नहीं पाया मैं।
Look, it's not about just one forward.
फेक न्यूज हार्मलेस लगती है, और अगर हम अपनी सावधानी छोड़ दे, बोले कि एक ही तो फॉरवर्ड है, डाल देते यार, तो सारी न्यूज ही फेक हो जाएगी।
And it's clear that in a world where misinformation is thought of as truth, people can get hurt.
That one innocent WhatsApp forward can lead to someone's death. अगर हम फेक न्यूज ही कंज्यूम करते रहे, तो सच के लिए जगह कहाँ बचेगी?
Fake news का शिकार कोई भी हो सकता है।
Except me, of course, an intelligent, discerning human being. Ooh, baby dolphin spotted in Chowpatty. How adorable! Forward.
Oops, I shared it again to your feed. मुझसे गलती हो गई मित्रों, अब कुछ बदलना पड़ेगा मुझे।
और ये जिम्मेदारी मेरी।
Promise I won't do it again. सोचूंगा वापस, जांचूंगा फिर से, forward यूं नहीं करना। Promise I'll check once again. Consequences हो सकते हैं, और ये जिम्मेदारी सबकी।
भाई देखो,
पॉज बिफोर यू शेयर।
अगर आप भी फेक न्यूज के शिकार हो चुके हो,
अगर आप भी फेक न्यूज रोकना चाहते हैं, देन प्लीज शेयर दिस वीडियो ऑन व्हाट्सएप।
ये सॉन्ग फॉरवर्ड कीजिए ताकि लोग फेक न्यूज से बच जाए, होपफुली।
एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू
वी आर युवा।
वी आर युवा।
We are Yuba.
ऑन YouTube।
All right, that was extremely fun to watch. Wow. And Nikhil, I think many of us will recognize the original version of this video. So what exactly gave you the inspiration to adapt it for this new campaign?
I believe that whenever we talk about serious issues, we also end up being too serious about them, which sometimes make them sound important and sometimes just makes them overwhelming. And if you want to reach out, I suppose, to young, I mean, first of all, I hope you enjoyed it. You enjoyed it, right?
Absolutely.
Yes,
So,
we
yeah,
did.
So I feel that, when you are trying to reach out to young people like yourselves, it's incredibly important to do it in your own language, by being accessible and maybe by not taking ourselves too seriously. So when we started working on the campaign, we had a very clear agenda. How do we make a film that will be informative but also really, really fun, and something that young people would enjoy, but also something that is so catchy to an older audience as well. So bringing back the 2000s, bringing Britney back seemed like a really fun idea with a song that may appeal to everyone. And I really hope that people who have seen the video have liked it as much as we thought it would be enjoyable.
Absolutely.
Nikhil, first of all, I really enjoyed the whole video. It was really artistic and creative. Yeah. Now, for our next question, can you tell us more about why pausing before you share is such an important habit we should all get used to?
I think misinformation and fake news is right now one of the biggest challenges of our times. I think, it started off as some really harmless pieces of information. Like in India, you would have these really fake forwards or funny forward that would say, oh, UNESCO has declared India's national anthem is the best in the world. Or sometimes we would see on Facebook someone sharing things like, oh, there's a new Friends movie that has come out. Ross and Rachel are on a break again. And people would, unwittingly forward or share these smaller, harmless pieces of news, which wouldn't affect anybody's life. But people were sharing them because they genuinely believed it. And then suddenly now, in the times that we live in, with this pandemic going on, the news sometimes can get very scary. I think that fake news can have really terrible consequences. There are literally people who think COVID can get cured by watching the sunrise or drinking pomegranate juice. They're the weirdest forwards that I've read about how you can cure COVID. So I think this information also, I think, appeals to a lot of the biases we have as human beings. Sometimes when you get a forward and it appeals to a bias, you instantly want to share it because you feel like, okay, this must be true because I believe in it. This must be real because, of course, I agree with it. And then you want to share it with somebody to show off that, look, I was the first person who had this news. So it's very important that we recognize that fake news is a really, really major issue right now. And pausing before we share something is a very responsible thing to do, not just for ourselves, but for any of the consequences fake news can have.
That was some amazing advice, Nikhil. Thank you so much. And I hope that all of our audiences will be able to absorb as much as your words as possible. We thank you again so much for joining us today, and we wish you a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you so much. I just want to add that I think it's increasingly clear that we cannot successfully tackle this pandemic without also addressing online misinformation. So on October 21st, the United Nations is launching a groundbreaking global behavior change action, calling on individuals to pledge to pause before sharing content online. And so if you are, I just want to request everyone on the World Scouts page and on social media channels on the 21st on Wednesday to find out how you can make your own pledge to pause. And of course, make sure that you pause before share. Thank you so much for having me here. It was such a wonderful, wonderful thing being a part of this incredible session.
Thank you once again and
Absolutely.
have a lovely day. And
thank you so much, Nikhil.
Same to you. Wish you the same.
All right. We all have a role to play in combating misinformation. On October 21, the United Nations is calling on people from around the world to hashtag pledge to pause and take care before they share. Check in on our World Scouting's social media channels on the 21st, and that's on Wednesday, to find out how you can make your own hashtag pledge to pause.
So what time is it now, Celeste? It's time for more talents. That's right. So we can't wait to read all of your comments in the comment section, and we can't wait to see who's the winner of today's live show. So keep on commenting.
Definitely, I'm so excited for that. Well, Dzanin, can you smell it already? Well, Hannah right here from India We'll be opening our appetite with a heartwarming chicken soup.
Hi everyone, I'm Hannah Bibi from St. Joseph's Anglo-Indian Girls High Secondary School, Calicut, Kerala. Don't you all like soups? I'm here with a simple chicken soup. So let's go to the ingredients. Finely chopped carrot, French beans, cabbage, boiled and shredded chicken, 1 egg white, instant chicken stock, butter, corn flour, chicken broth, salt and pepper as required, and water. So let's start making it. First of all, we'll add butter to a heated pan. Next we'll add carrot, French beans and cabbage. Let's salt this well. So our veggies are well sorted. Next we'll add salt. And then chicken broth. To this we'll add instant chicken stock. Mix this well, cover it and let us bring it to a boil. Here I have prepared cornstarch solution by taking 4 teaspoons of corn flour. Now let's add. Just mix it. You can add more corn flour if you need a thicker consistency. As it boils, we can add beaten egg white slowly. Mix it well. Let's add salt a little more. Mix well and let's switch off the flame now. Serve this hot soup with a dash of pepper. Thank you.
That was such a mouth-watering video. Yet again, I'm so hungry. I don't know about you, Celeste, but I could have that soup right away. Next up, we have Doi from Vietnam, who will demonstrate his amazing piano skills. We all welcome you to our virtual stage with a big applause.
My name is Dui and I come from Vietnam. Today I want to perform my piano skill. Okay. Okay, thanks for your watching. Okay, bye.
That was fantastic. I loved it very much. Janine, our next talent goes for every scout who is also a Potterhead. Janine, I have a question to you. Do you also like Harry Potter?
Do I like? I love it.
Well, I must confess that I am a big fan, and I'm sure Ayla and Sarah are too. Let's check out their talent.
Hi, my name is Ayla.
Hi, my name is Sarah.
I'm 23 years old.
And I'm 16 years old.
We come from Zenica in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We play violin.
And the guitar.
And we will be playing Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter movies.
That was absolutely incredible. I loved every part of it. Okay, now I want to watch a Harry Potter marathon. What about you, Celeste?
Well, I am also a fan of Harry Potter. I really enjoyed every part of it.
Very well. Okay, we will take now a short break from our Youth Got Talent show to listen to a very special message from Jutta Urpilainen from the European Union. She's the European Union Commissioner for International Partnerships.
Hello everybody. I am very excited to be part of your Jamboree. This year has been strange. We have not seen our friends as much as we would have liked to see. We should. Together we are stronger. So it's great that millions of you come together at the world's largest digital Scout event. This weekend you will learn more about global citizenship and solving global challenges. These important issues keep me busy as well, because in the European Commission I am in charge of international partnerships. Together with partner countries and organizations, we tackle terrible problems like poverty, conflict, and hunger. Those problems mean that millions of girls and boys, just like you, are in danger. Dear friends, this is why we have global initiatives like Agenda 2030 and the Sustainable Development Goals. They steer us towards a safer, fairer, and more sustainable future. I am proud to know about your Scouts for Sustainable Development Goals initiative. I really believe strongly that you and other youth organizations can drive the positive change in your communities, your countries, and in the world. Dear friends, most of the sustainable development work that the European Union does affects young people directly. But I don't want our policies and actions to only affect you. I want you to help shape them. I want to hear your views and work together with you. So I am involving young people more closely in our work on sustainable development around the world. Finally, let me make a wish to you. Keep on doing what you are doing. Keep exploring and learning so you can become whoever you want to be. And keep on helping others. And above all, keep on having fun. Thank you and enjoy your weekend.
Well, that was something so inspirational. Thank you so much, Yuta, for joining our JOTA-JOTI. It means a lot to have your support. So, Dzanin, what do we have next in our talent show?
All right, so we are moving on with our talents. We remind you again to keep on commenting and casting your votes for your favorite entry in our Youth Got Talent. Next, we have Fahmid from Bangladesh, who is bringing us his talent by playing his drums. Do you want to join in by making some rhythms with your pens on the table? I know I will. Let's go.
Hi, I am Fahmid Shikdar Dipto from Shebabroti Mukto Scout Group. This is my drum solo for Talent Explore competition organized by Special Events Division of Bangladesh Scouts. Here we go.
That was a very enthusiastic beat from Fahmid. Now we have here Emma, who is only 6 years old, but her talent will enchant all corners of the globe. So relax and listen to Emma's piano.
Hello, my name is Emma. I'm 6 years old. I'm from Huron, Ohio. I'm in pack 236. And today I'll play for you Kabalevsky clowns. Enjoy!
That was so moving. Well done, Emma. We all have been fighting and trying to fight COVID-19 together, and we need to thank all frontliners that risk their lives every day to save us from this pandemic. Last but not least is Alisa from Indonesia, who will make a beautiful tribute to all frontliners and their daily efforts to save lives. Alisa, the stage is yours.
Hello, my name is Alisa Swadaditya. I'm 12 years old. I'm from Indonesia, and I will show my singing talent. I sing this song as one of my concern of this COVID situation. Enjoy!
Virus novel corona saat ini sudah menyebar ke berbagai negara. Bisa dinilai lambat dalam kasus positif 13.200.
Saat semua menghilang, kau tetap setia menjaga. Kau berkorban tanpa suara demi senyum yang lain. Saat semua tertidur, kau terjaga sepanjang waktu. Lupakan lelah ragamu demi raga yang lain. Dunia telah tersenyum melihat kau bertaruh nyawa. Tak pedulikan yang kau punya demi raga yang lain. Engkau pahlawan dunia, Tuhan yang kan membalas semua. Jerih lelah yang tak ternilai demi raga yang lain. Walau hampir tiada sudut untukmu menghela nafasmu, teriring doa untukmu, suara ini untukmu. Dunia telah tersenyum melihat kau bertaruh nyawa. Tak pedulikan yang kau punya demi raga yang lain. Engkau pahlawan dunia, Tuhan yang kan membalas semua. Jerih lelah yang tak ternilai demi raga yang lain. Jerih lelah yang tak ternilai demi raga yang lain.
I almost cried. Thank you so much, Alisa. That was very inspirational. Well, now It's time to introduce a new segment of our show. JOTA-JOTI is lived by young people from all around the globe, and we decided to contact different scout groups to learn more about how they're experiencing this JOTA-JOTI together. For today's show, our reporter Lucas is joining us with scouts in Ecuador. Lucas, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Lucas Lahoni, I am from Brazil and I am connecting now with Scout Group de Ocho Sagrados Corazones de Rumipamba from Ecuador. Hello guys, I would like for you to introduce yourselves. What are your names? Where are you from?
Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm from Quito, Ecuador.
Hi, I'm Gaia Gonzalez. I have 17 years old and I'm from Quito, Ecuador.
Hi, my name is Fran Delgado. I am also from Quito and I am a Rover Scout.
Hi, my name is Titsi Mariotti. I am 14 years old and I am from Quito, Ecuador.
Hi, I am Christian Flores and I have 26 years old and I'm from Manta in Ecuador.
That's amazing guys, I'm so excited to be here talking to you today. And now please tell us a little bit about how is it like to be a scout in your country and in your group. What do you do? What do you like?
Well, it's a pretty good experience. Where, especially in our group, I consider it my second family. It's a very warm environment, and we do a lot of things. It's like very fun, and for me, it's a very beautiful experience.
When the pandemic starts, but the group, when the pandemic starts, we didn't close our group and that's all. No, we continue connecting about all the difficulties of this pandemic. We continue connecting.
That's so amazing. We're all trying to stay connected even though there's this pandemic going on, and it's amazing to see that you guys are doing the same there in Ecuador. We are here on Jamboree on the Internet and Jamboree on the Air, and I would like to ask to all of you, what is your favorite part of JOTA-JOTI?
For me, it's definitely how you can connect with other people from all over the world and get to know amazing scouts that are your family, right? Because you're brothers and sisters, and I think that's pretty cool. It's my favorite part.
I love to. Well, my favorite part is meeting new friends. I got to know a lot of amazing people, and it's just basically connecting with a lot of friends, and yeah, it's very amazing.
My favorite part of the Rahori is meeting new persons and doing new friends.
I totally agree. It's an amazing opportunity. Oh, sorry, Gaia.
No, please continue.
Okay, so well, I like to make new friends as much as you, and I think Jamboree on the Internet is an amazing opportunity to do so. And now I want to know from you guys, how do you usually participate on JOTA-JOTI in your country?
Um, uh, uh, Basically, you have to go as a group or you get to go individually. Personally, for me, it's going to be the first time I'm assisting with my group, so it's extra special for me.
I'm pretty sure it'll be an amazing experience. You'll definitely love it. And now I want to ask to you guys a few more personal questions about scouting. And I want to know, what does scouting mean to you?
What does scouting? Well, scouting is. I like scouting because I like scouts and scouting because I can go to new places, meet, learn new. Sorry.
These are amazing experiences that scouting has to offer. Does anyone else want to share?
For me, I love being scout because I love camping and I love learning new things.
I think it's being part of a really big family, helping others, living the world in better conditions. And it's really cool because we're taught that we are not scouts just when we're wearing our uniforms, but all the time. And yeah, that.
Once you're a scout, you're always a scout. That's what we say here in Brazil. And yeah, that's are all amazing things that we got to experience in scouting. And I'm really glad that we can share this now. Please tell us an interesting fact about your country. And after that, if you have any message that you guys would like to share to the scouts that are watching us right now.
Okay, I consider my country a wonderful place, and I will say that it's a paradise. Although we are a relatively small country, and we have a lot of diversity, and we can enjoy varied climates and landscapes in a few hours of traveling from large volcanoes to a tropical jungle, and not to mention the food is excellent. And we also have the beautiful Galapagos Islands that are natural heritage of humanity. And speaking of our Iceland, I had the pleasure of meeting them and I returned a week or two before the pandemic hit. That was interesting.
Okay, guys. So I really like to thank you all for being here and talking to us right now. My name is Lucas. I'm from Brazil, and I had just talked to Scout Group de Ocho Sagrados Corazones de Rumipamba from Ecuador. Thanks.
It was absolutely fantastic to see how scouts in Ecuador are enjoying World Scouting's biggest world event, our JOTA-JOTI.
Absolutely. So, are you wondering what activity to start with after the show? Before we move to that, we want to explain a new feature in this JOTA-JOTI. To encourage you to explore as many activities as possible, you will get a special code once you complete an activity that you'll have to insert in Challenge Valley and finish as many challenges as you can. Let's see how many you can complete by the end of the weekend. Here are our top picks for today's activities, so you don't miss out. Starting in a Knowledge Lab, you can attend plastic tide turners of Africa Summit, be prepared with the ultimate emergency kit, and social aspects of humanitarian action. You can also head over to the celebration arena and celebrate with us the 10 years for Messengers of Peace and see the difference it made in communities around the world.
Also, if you are a Scout leader, make sure to visit the leader site and learn how to adjust and enjoy Scouting in these challenging times. Last but certainly not least is the Fun Zone. Join the first dance party of the weekend and enjoy activities such as Minecraft, trivia, or poetry.
Well, that sounds very interesting. And unfortunately, our first JOTA-JOTI live show is coming to an end. But we'll be right here at the same time and same place tomorrow. Before we go, we want to remind you that the next live show is at 12 a.m. GMT, where you can meet our co-hosts, Flor from Argentina and Felipe from Brazil.
Thank you all so much for watching JOTA-JOTI live. Don't forget to keep an eye on World Scouting's social media platforms. Now let's wrap up our show with your favorite talent, or should I say talents. We have had a tie. Is that right, Celeste?
Yes, definitely. We had a tie.
Okay. One of the winners was Barry from the UK.
Hi, I'm Miles Berry. I'm 15, from the United Kingdom, and I'm going to play my guitar and sing for you. I thought at first there'd been a mistake when a caller dropped me off a cake and told me that there's cause for celebration. I said, mate, you've got the wrong address. I'm living with a world of stress, so remove your cake and all its connotations. But he took the squarely in his eyes, said, have you ever wondered why your constitution is sunk below compare? A cake, my friend, won't make amends for your disappointment or your loss of friends, but the one I bring has been made with so much care. I said, me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said, oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. With that I thought I could hear no more, so I took the cake and I shut the door and I placed it at the center of my table. For too long my sunken heart came up for air and sent a spark up to my head. It was then that I felt able to consider who had been so kind to think of me in these worst of times, and how could I repay them in due course. I'll take a slice, wrap up the rest, and send it to someone at best whose luck was worse than mine, but about to change. That me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. Occupy the thoughts of one that hold you dearly, as a son cannot be taken lightly or undone. That a simple gesture such as this can raise you up and clear the mist should never be forgotten or dismissed. said, me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said, oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said, oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required. I said, oh me oh my, a sense of humor is usually required.
All right, and on the screen now, we will show a code that you guys can use for entering it in the Challenge Valley so that you can count this activity as something that you took part in.
Yes, that's our code. Make sure to remember that. And of course, another winner is Adriana from Mexico.
Hi, I am Adriana Gamboa from Mexico and my talent is dancing. Now I will share belly dance with you. Okay, I hope like it. Bye.
All right. Congratulations to both of our winners. We surely enjoyed all of your talents. It has been a lovely JOTA-JOTI for all of us. We hope that you have enjoyed it as much as we did. Make sure to tune in with us again tomorrow with our co-hosts, Flor and Felipe. Once again, this has been Celeste Dzanin from the Philippines. Thank you so much and happy scouting, everyone.
Once again, goodbye from me as well, and see you all tomorrow. This is Dzanin from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Bye.